thanks for the raid, Mohas. Always happy to have the Rat Pack here. Yo, I hope everyone's doing well. We are chilling. It is Thursday in the basement. Oh, man. We do. Whoa. I am.
Give me a second to mood up, okay?
I am just about to mess up my own setup. Look at me go. Yo, are we in the mood? I may have vibed out a little too much, which is why I'm currently knocking over my setup. But hey, everyone, how's it going? That's something resembling. My setup. There we go. Those canted angles, man. It does. It is so fitting. Yo, we got a film student here. All right. Yo, it's Mr. MKL's film school. All right. Dutch angle. Can't that shit. Build suspense. Throws people off kilter. Learn your J cut and L cut. So, right? J cut is it looks like a little J. So your video goes over top and your audio from your second clip extends. If you do that, you can kind of convey some like momentum in the conversation. And the L cut for the inverse. You learn J cuts, L cuts, and realizing when to not use a dissolve, you're a filmmaker. I'm giving it all away, man. What do I know? What do you? No, you hire me for all the other things. I got you. I mean, honestly, like star wipes. Just use star wipes all the time. That is really the ultimate filmmaker tool. Yo, Freedom Force looks wild. It's like, okay, first of all, it kind of reminded me of, the arrow kept reminding me of, oh, what's it called? Simpsons Hit and Run, and like Crazy Taxi and stuff like that. That's all I could think of when I saw that arrow. Yeah, Warcraft. Well, that was the other thing where I'm like, it's very much a like, here's Command and Conquer. There was, oh man, honestly, it kind of reminds me of, not like, obviously not in the specific gameplay, but just like the general vibes. Do you remember the Command and Conquer first-person shooter? Oh man, like that game was definitely a game. And like, I don't know, there's something about, it was that era of like the 3D looked a certain way, especially when you went a little bit more cartoony, right? Oh man. Oh dude, I remember there was a huge like a box set of Command and Conquer stuff that had like everything basically, right? Like from Command and Conquer through Red Alert 2 and all of the like, similar like games they've released in the franchise, and it included that first-person shooter, and I was just, I had never heard of it either, and I grabbed it and I was like, oh, this is This is kind of wild. Okay, so we have... Let us catch up a bit. So we made some progress last time. I think we are about to open up a new area, is my understanding. We finally got something that was like, it was like the key to one of the first locks that we found. Man, this game has really made me think of a lot of things. Like, it's made me reconsider how I play single-player games as of late. But it's just like, it is so tightly designed. It is so tightly paced. They do a really good job of like layering in all of the mechanics in a way that teaches you how to survive. And it is something that I found... Okay, so this is partly it's the Silksong difficulty discourse that got me thinking about this. And my playthrough of Dark Souls, to be perfectly honest, where I'm thinking about these games that I bounced off of, and I was trying to think of why. And I think that these games have... Because I play so many games like fighting games, which take a lot from you, right? Like, it requires a lot of you as a player to do self-guided learning, to do this kind of assessment, to learn what the tools are. That I kind of expend all my energy on that. So when I go to single-player games, I don't want to work for it like I do in fighting games, right? So I think I started having this expectation as I play these games that they come easily. And the key phrase that comes to mind is I wanted the game to respect my time. And the reality is these games generally do respect my time. I wasn't respecting the game and what they were offering, right? Frankly, many of these games give you the tools you need to succeed if you're listening and paying attention. So I think in combination with like just me not wanting to have to work at it so hard when I work so hard at other competitive games meant that I wanted things to come easy to me. So when things didn't come easy, I would just be like, whatever, that's not for me. I'm going to spend my time elsewhere, right? But it meant that I was missing out on all these great games. And so coming to this and Haunting Ground, where I'm like, this game doesn't tell you shit. Like, it doesn't, there are no yellow arrows. There are no, right? Like, there are no really guided tutorials. There have been maybe 4 text pop-ups that are like, hey, this is kind of a key mechanic that you should kind of sort of understand, right? But it doesn't hold your hand at all. But it is very clear in what it expects of you and how it expects you to do it. It tells you how it expects you to do it, right? So I think that was it, where it was like, really, I wasn't listening to these games, right? And I found myself for a very long time from games like, I mean, probably starting with like Resident Evil 6 and moving on, right? That kind of era of game. I was just not engaged in the single player stuff. And it was not because the games were bad. It's because I wasn't going into them with the right mindset. I went into them with a dismissive mindset. And so, yeah, when I didn't get the yellow arrows that tell me where to go, I bounced off, right? But like, yeah, I don't know. But I think it taught me, like, the Haunting Ground is doing such a good job of its pacing, of being engaging, and of telling you exactly what it expects of you and how to survive, that I'm really engaged. Like, I'm sticking with it, right? And it has taught me how to learn how to play games again, right? I think that was the other part of it, is that, I mean, like, I'm turning 40 this year, and I've been playing these games for a very long time. I think I understand the language of video games, and I think that comes with a certain expectation that I'd just be good at them, and that's not how that works, right? So if I found that I wasn't good at them or it was difficult, right, and it was a roadblock, I would just say, no, not for me. It's not respecting my time. I walk away, right? But like, no, it's like it's a constant learning process, right? Your words change, vocabulary changes, language changes. So I might understand the language of video games from 1985, but I need to keep engaging with these games, right? And so like going back to Haunting Ground, which is kind of a step between where I started and where we are, it really did be like, okay, like I'm willing to engage on this game on its own terms more because it's retro, but like these modern games are still doing these things, right? So especially when a game like Dark Souls is out or Silk Song is out, and it does these things, and it really expects you to pay attention and to engage with the game in that way and to have that conversation, I should be doing that more, right? Yeah, speedrun. Thank you. Yes. I mean, my 40th is coming up pretty soon. But I think this is probably also true for a lot of other people of my vintage who might be disappointed in modern games, whereas that they stopped having that conversation. They expect that they are at a point that things should just come to them, so if they don't, it's the fault of the game, as opposed to how we are continually engaging with them, right? But it's been very illuminating, I think, for me as a player and enjoyer of these games. All right, so where am I going? Right, where were we? Last time, we made a bunch of progress, and we opened up some new areas. So this game is, like I said, extremely well-paced, and look, they even are very smart, and they loop me around. This should be the door. So, yeah, like, this is like our 4th stream that we're playing this, and in the first one, we did our intro and we opened up the initial area, and we did some exploration. We found a bunch of locks, found a bunch of keys, opened a bunch of them, but not all of them. Then we went on, and so, we opened up a bigger area, and then, right, we started having to go between them to figure out where the locks and keys belong, right, the classic Resident Evil style survival horror puzzle stuff. And then moved our way to another area, which was genuinely the first time where the game was like, okay, we have teased, or we have like given you little bits of all of this knowledge, where like, this is how you run, this is how you hide, this is how you deal with the threat, this is how you fabricate weaponry that you can use, or tools that you can use. And then they really stuck you in a thing where you were like, we are being stalked by this ogre called Debilitas, and we end up in Debilitas's area, right? Like, big cutscene happens, you drop down, you're kind of temporarily locked in to this area, and you're like being constantly chased, and you have to, execute on your combat, execute on your hiding, while solving the puzzles in the style that you've been exposed to for the first couple hours of the game, right? Really well paced, really well organized. And so we're finally hitting there. We got through that, and then we opened up a larger area, right? And so it's like staging us through it. And so I believe we're about to open up another one, as we have pretty much wrapped up all of the puzzles in the first, like, main castle that we have entered, which now seems to be completely open. Like, if I take a look at my map, right? Yeah, right? Like, at this point, we have explored all parts of this. And so, hopefully, this leads us to a new area. Thankfully, you don't blame games when you don't get into them. I know it's me. Yeah, right? And it's important to be... Oh, shit, here we go. So this is one of the creepy people who have been around.
Dinner is served.
Ooh, dinner time.
Dinner is served, miss. My creator said he made me the perfect woman.
Oh. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of really creepy...
But I cannot taste or experience pleasure.
Patriarchal, yeah, there you go.
pain.
Cannot, yeah. There's a lot of really creepy toxic masculinity baked into this
Thanks
villain
for the
here.
meal.
I mean, they wear this shit on their sleeve. Debilitas also does sound like an esports team. right? So the owner, whatever, the lord of the manor, who is obviously a creepy evil dude. And you taste? No.
I
Nothing.
am not complete.
You are not complete. Yeah, that, I love it. That entire scene, look at us. It put us in a panic. Ooh, I can't even go to my menu. Oh, that's interesting. All right. We have a ludonarrative connection here, my friends. So, there's a handful of people that we have been introduced to in this game so far, right? We haven't met them, but there's the Lord of the Manor. There's Ricardo, who is kind of like the groundskeeper butler. There's this lady who is obviously been created by the big bad evil guy. Much like the dead woman's body in the study, which is just like, and he's like, and you're gonna be like her one day, and I'm like, oh my god, okay. So, but yeah, no, that is, sure this isn't a harem anime, right? Like it's there's a lot, even like Debilitas, and I mean he's coded as like developmentally challenged in some way, right? Like probably like it seems to be like meant to be like a child, right? And has this weird obsession with you, right? Probably because he has an obsession with dolls, and so he probably sees you as a doll. The Lord of the Manor obviously sees all these women as dolls, right? Like they are property, they are playthings. And then yeah, the fact that they put you in that scenario with that woman and like is obviously very creepy and stressful, and then it puts you in a stress state, and then locks you out of your yeah, you can't run. Oh shoot. Fresh sheets rest on the bed. Oh. Right? Those are blood-crusted fingers. Yes, I know, right? They did not dump that kind of exposition on you. They have been very selective about when they do it. It's been fairly short cutscenes. Oh. So obviously this lady feels she's not complete, right? Which is why like the big bad evil guy is like, okay, I need the perfect woman, and has kidnapped us. What is her, Lady Maven? I think is her name.
I am not complete.
Oh yeah, no, Ava tackles some similar themes. Oh, this is good. All right, this is like classic horror movie. Is this our new... Yeah, I think she's our new persistent horror. Use those reflections. Okay, so she has a mirror sword. There's some symbolism here. Is she a dark mirror of us? Okay. Yo, she is like the freaking Terminator. Oh, this is terrifying. All right. Oh, no. This is bad news bears. Woo.
Huey!
You get her, Huey. And they have, like, shut a bunch of the doors now. Oh, this is good. They've reset a bunch of the place so that this, like, challenge is way tougher. Oh, man, this music is great. This is, like, super intense and very different from the Divilitas music. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not entirely sure where I am, but I honestly don't even care if I get a moment to breathe. She can't climb the ladder? Okay, so that is Debilitas's hut. This is the area that we got trapped in for the first challenge. Oh man, that is so good. I love that. Right?
Welcome to the
And here we go. Now we have access to our items again. Okay. We're gonna have to find our way back inside in order to get to that Saturn. Do we have the key? Okay, we still have the key. Okay. Here, I'm gonna save. Thoughts on not completing games if you stream them. I am a firm believer in you need to allow yourself to not stream the games that you're not enjoying streaming. Because I think there's nothing from a personal perspective, just like if you're just streaming for funsies, definitely don't force yourself to do anything, right? Even me, where I'm like, this is partly a job, right? But like, man, it shows when you are not having a good time, right? And I think that's for me. It's like when I get into that space where I'm just like, I've been streaming for an hour and a half or whatever, and I'm not feeling it. I'm like, okay, I gotta end this because that's just how that is, right? But when you're vibing, then it's great and you can go for a long time. And I think that resonates with the people who are watching, right? So, yeah. Also, it was like 20 plus hours, 2 to 3 segments a week. It's gonna be a few months. Remember how long it took me to play Dark Souls on stream? Like, I had a great time with that. And don't get me wrong, I had an amazing time with that. But like, that's a big commitment, right? Especially if you're only doing a couple hours here and there, right? So. Now, I think she's gonna come torment me again. But I also believe get to... No. Now I'm trying to figure out where the best way to get to the Saturnus door is. Though, you know what? I'm gonna go in my hole. Just for a brief moment, do you have what I need? No. Sometimes it just gives you items. I think if you're out of certain items, it will just gift them to you. Leave it up to us homies to tell you when to switch. Cool, man. Like I said, if you're enjoying it, then stick with it for sure. Yo, that's right, Punk, right? Definitely only stream when you want to anymore. As a hobby, it's not worth it to stress about. I mean, this is it. I think about this sometimes where I'm like, am I allowed to play not niche fighters on Niche Fighter Monday? Am I allowed to play not fighting games on Niche Fighter Monday? Like, it's kind of my thing, my branding, and like and I do, like, once again, and I do enjoy it. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. But like, I sometimes think about that, where I'm like, where the other day we played some 2x KO, and like legitimately, I was just like, you know what? I don't think I have anything right now that is like, I need to play this and it's gonna make for a good time. So I was like, let's play some 2x KO, and that was great, right? And so like, I've given myself permission a little bit to do like not so niche fighter Monday, right? But it's like, it'd be kind of weird to do Haunting Ground on my Monday stream, right? So it's like, I know, but you're right. When you start doing this as more than a hobby, it does start coming with some of those expectations, right? Hey, Sylv, what's going on? Dang it. I tried. Alright, I tried to craft. Yo, this crafting minigame is actually kind of hard. But yeah, like, honestly, like, having to be like, okay, what game am I gonna play? Am I gonna play something different? Am I gonna... Right? Like, is it... Do I go for variety? Do I go for... Like, all those questions where it's just like... But if you're... Like, Punk, if you're vibing with something, you just play something. You don't need to theme it or whatever, right? Yo, how you doing, Sylph? Oh, ooh, is this near? No. I cannot for the life of me remember where this door is now. Yeah, you didn't stream Haunted Hall 6 times because you hated it, tell you that much. Exactly. Oh, sweet. Okay, I found the spiral staircase. Here we go. Oh, shoot!
Miss, it's cleaning time now.
Oh, you're just gonna pretend that you didn't try to murder me. All right. Nope, here we go. Yo, these long hallways really make you feel the chase. Do you want to dig the stream setup? Much appreciated. I'm loving this, man. Like, honestly, being able to, we'll talk about it a little bit. But like, it has been refreshing going back to the original hardware stuff. It has made me reconsider what I want to play. See? Symbolism in the mirrors, guys. I told ya. Let us remember, she is also a victim. Let's go, Snowy. Oh yeah, okay. Into the deep dark dungeness basement. This is not gonna be better. Ooh, are we getting our like an actual monster? Okay. I feel like this is gonna fill up real estate. Being trapped in the CRT definitely lends to the the survival horror vibes. I know. Every now and again, I'm just like, ah. Does Brooke make 60 and 64 to? Wait. 64 to PS4? You want to use an N64 controller on a PS4? They definitely do. Oh, okay. PS4 to N64. Yes. They do have a, yeah, like a PS4 controller. So yeah, they have a USB to N64 adapter. I'm fairly positive. It's one of the few that I have not looked up. Right? But like at this point, like Brooke is my go-to for converters. They're super solid. So like that's what I'm using for my Sega Saturn. I got one for the PS2 as well, so I can play fighting games on it. Oh, that was a hiding spot. That's a good hiding spot. Oh, we got another hole. Is this like a pocket dimension? September, who takes the cut for the discount? I believe just like Twitch eats, like, or Amazon eats it, right? And so, yeah, streamers get the same they would. It's just cheaper for you, is my understanding. I don't think they've changed that. But yeah, so I was thinking like the way that like playing on original hardware has changed my thinking, right? Where I'm like, I don't know, I go to my Steam library and I look through it and I have no idea what to play, right? I look at my NES cartridges and I'm immediately like, I want to play these three things. right? I don't know. There's something about the limitation. Like you can only especially if I'm using my actual games, right? Like I can only play what I actually own. So I don't know. It has been very freeing to not have to be go into the depths of the the deep hard drive or whatever in order to go through 8 billion options, right? I don't know. It has been a super relief. I think that's something that I'm also trying to do that just with technology, right? Just in general. I want to stop taking my phone with me on walks, right? I'm I have an old creative MP3 player and I have an old iPod, an iPod Classic, and I'm just let me use those. Right? Let me use those. Put a smaller selection of music on them. I've been ripping CDs to my old iPod and MP3 players, just because I'm oh, this is great, and it's music that I haven't listened to in 10 years, right? But I have these CDs sitting there, but I don't bring them up when I go onto Spotify, right? So I don't know. There's something about the intentionality behind more limited technology that just has encouraged me to make more interesting decisions. Okay, we've got a whole new ass area. I don't think, yeah, we don't have a map for this place. Okay, we're in a totally another area. This is no longer Belly Castle. Aww.
Huey.
Doggo boy. Oh, Huey, can you do
Go,
something?
Huey. Go, Huey.
Nah, I guess not. Yo, that's right, Punk. There is something to not having the entire internet worth just at your fingertips, right? I mean, I found it when I first started using Spotify regularly, it was actually refreshing because it was just giving me a bunch of songs that a bunch of artists that I wouldn't necessarily have gone to, but they were nah, go play this, right? Go listen to this. So I was okay, that's cool. I actually discovered a bunch of new bands that way. But now it just keeps feeding me those same artists. So now it's a much more limiting experience once the algorithm has figured this is what you want, right? So yeah, for me now, going back to the stuff that I physically own has been an interesting experience. Completely restores lost stamina, completely calms the player, return them to normal states. Sedatio. Huh. Okay, so we got a couple more bits. Ooh. Shiny. That is a door to a concrete wall. Okay. Alright, this is fairly limited so far. So we have a save point, one locked door, a couple of dead ends. Oh my god. So she freaked out on the mirror, so now they've introduced mirrors as a tool you can use. That's super sick. Do omnipotent beings talk about intentionality? I mean... Probably. They're all powerful, but they're not necessarily all knowing, right? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I don't know if that was intentional or if it was just a happenstance of the idle animation, but Fiona doing the little worried oh at the creepy person on the chair, I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's good." Ah. Blue flame, secret ways. A blue flame burns brightly from his tip. It's almost like she's guiding you deep into the painting. Okay. Strange title for a picture, unless it could be some sort of hidden message. We need an oil lamp. Okay. Again? Okay. I'm almost tempted to leave those closed. She's gonna start chasing me. You for real? Oh, alternatively, do I have to guide this thing to it? It did follow me, right? It is a blue flame. Ah. Want to send you some music for the breaks in the podcast? Yo, absolutely. I can send you some. Oh, really? Okay. That's where the water came from, so we can go back. That's a hiding spot. Yeah, man. Okay, okay. Let us... We really are cut off here. So once again, very interesting, right? So the game has been like, look, we've introduced all these tools, we've made you challenges, you've overcome debilitas, you've opened up this brand new area. Now we're locking you into the area with a new threat who works differently, with new tools to take care of them, right? But still, everything you had access to. So we had access to the hole in the wall with the alchemy stuff. We still have access to one of those. Right? And I guess the cracked plate keys we probably could have used for the actual puzzle that I went and created a new one with the components from each of these cracked ones. So I don't know if we're just going to have these forever now. Right? But like we've used all of our keys and we've opened all the locks in the other area. Now we're just completely locked in. So, all right. What do we have access to? We got the mirror. We got the lady. We got the luminescence, and we have the one lock, which is the oil painting. Oh, she's gone now? No, she's still there. She's just gonna be a creeper the whole time. No, that would be too easy, right? I like how the dog doesn't like the thing that's trying to blow me up. So I have not interacted with her. And then this is just a little hole in the wall that doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Good job, Fiona. Sparky is his name. Cause yeah, right? I don't... Hello, lady. Oh, shit. That's so... Oh! Oh, it's another mummified woman. Oh, it just looks so similar to the other one because the evil guy has a type. Yeah, right? Right? It's a little bit... And all these survival horror games have some kind of thread in them. Okay. Window? No? Oh my god. There's a statue clasping an oil lamp. The wick is unlit. Oh. Ha! 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 I was right! I was right in a roundabout way. Look, there were only so many things available to us. So I heard that the Silent Hill F combat was kind of tedious and underwhelming. And it's I was thinking about that where I'm just like, I really enjoy the combat in this. It's very limited, but it is very like survival horror-y, where it's like I can kick someone and I can chuck some shit at them, but that's really it, right? Right? Yeah, combat should not be fulfilling in a survival horror, right? And so, yeah, I mean, it should still be engaging for a player, right? Like... But yeah, it's not God of War, right? Like, you're not... And that's what I like about Haunting Ground, right? Is that you are like, you're not meant to fight, but you have tools that you could use in a fight to enhance your chances of survival, right? But ultimately, it's you're getting the heck away. Oh. Okay, hitting the creepometers, right? So we have giant ogreish man-child who stalks you. That's right. That's one that we have creepy dude who owns a castle who likes mummifying women. That's a horror trope too, right? We've got the merry-go-round in the castle in the manor. That's definitely a creepy thing. Right? We're hitting a lot of the tropes here. Yes, if you feel empowered, it should be a release valve. And I think that's where Haunting Ground does a really good job, is that when you use your offensive tools, you feel really smart. Like I did that where I was like, at one point I think I chucked something at him and stunned him, and then I got him with Huey, right? And then just as I got around him, you can encourage Huey to go harder, basically, on attacking an enemy to delay him a little bit longer. And I did that as I got to the other side, which gave me enough breathing room to get away, right? And like doing those things where I'm like, I felt so smart, and I did not pull out a gun, right? Like, and this is where the survival horror of Haunting Ground is way more compelling to me than something like Resident Evil. Where Resident Evil is fun in its own right, it is interesting in its own right. But like the whole thing where you're like, look, I am a badass military dude or cop or whatever, right? Like, I have these powerful tools, these powerful weapons. The suspense and the survival and the horror comes from having your empowerment ripped away. This is, you're not empowered, right? From the get-go, you are outmatched, right? And so it's like it's even more rewarding when you have tools that you can use to, improve your odds of escaping, of that core survival, right? And survival from ingenuity and overcoming those odds is way better than survival from limited ammo, in my opinion, right? Which is really where, like, kind of, when you think about it, that's where the core of Resident Evil comes from. And this is funny, this entire room is in the mirror. I feel like this entire room is in the mirror, right? Yeah, like it's a camera on the mirror, and that's what you're seeing, not your actual self. Oh, jeez. Glowing sun, radiant star, luminescent moonlight. Sun, star, moonlit sky. The words from the title are highlighted in red. Sun, star, moonlit sky. Ah, jeez. Okay, and blood smear on the wall. Not creepy at all. Jesus. Creepy little doll girl. Oh, it's gonna creep me out again if I look at it, right? Oh, jeez, man. One of these things is gonna be real. It's gonna chase me. I'm not gonna like it. What if he hates mummifying women, but it just keeps out? Oh my god, I'd be curious how he would keep accidentally mummifying women. Alright, so Fiona doesn't swim. Oh shit. Come on, Huey. Get her. Get her. Aw. Oh, that's number 4? Okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's... Oh my... Jeez. Not the Lumineers. Oh, unlocked it now. Now please go through it. Darling, please go through it. I just keep running into a wall. It's hard to control, alright? Oh no. Oh, dear Lord. rescue. Oh, jeez. I got popped. This is like kind of cool. Hey! Did I manage to lose you? Yep, that's good, that's good. If anything is over here. Ah, jeez. Oh, come on. Not again. Aw, shit. This is exactly, oh my god, this is exactly how I would die. By running into a horse. Please, lady. I have so little energy left. Okay. So I am about to have a heart attack, but if I can mess her up with the mirror, right? I can mess her up with the mirror.
Me.
I need to go into my hole. Come on. You can do it. Okay, we got away. Oh my. Okay, she is way more terrifying than Debilitas. Alright, man. I gotta take a little bit of a break. I think this is a good time for a breather. I'm at just over an hour now. Yep. Appreciate everyone being here, hanging out. I know it's a weird time. It's like Thursday in the afternoon, but always dope. Grab yourselves a drink, friends. We're gonna come back and see if we can take on the Lady Maven. I'm fairly certain her name is Lady Maven. Not weird, perfect. Well, yo, I am much love. I am always happy that people are willing to come chill. So yeah, like I said, grab yourselves a drink. We will be back in just a minute, and let's vibe out with some, enjoying the vibes. Sweet. About to make a quick lunch. Excellent. Yo, you go do that. Keep it up with your pain and friends. I'm gonna toss on toss on some of the Haunting Ground OST, and we'll be back in just a few. Hope you're doing well. Yo, we are chilling. We got some Haunting Ground up. Make sure I'm actually not muted. Hey, there we go. And let's get some ambiance going. Perfect. Boo boy. All right. Let's see. Hey, see? It provides us with what we need. We got one antimony powder, which is whatever. It allows us to stun the enemies. So not many medallions left. Yo, they're limited amount of medallions. Noted. All right, so we got chased all the way back here. Right, that's just a dead end. Oh my god. Okay, so we gotta head back down into the basement. Favorite Star Trek? Ooh. Honestly, and this might okay, I keep doing that. That's a thing of mine where I start things with honestly. I don't know why. It's not like I'm dishonest most of the time. I'm always torn because Deep Space Nine is absolutely phenomenal, but I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Voyager. I don't know why. Voyager was always fun to me. It is always kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's the black sheep of the Star Trek family. Okay, yeah, you got your hackles up, bud. I hear ya. She's nearby. Okay, we have another typewriter. Oh, we have another puzzle. The 3 spiritual substances. Yeah, Voyager, that was always my thing. Voyager felt very much in the spirit of the original Star Trek, of here is your, you know, whatever, monster of the week, story of the week kind of thing. But did have some great, like, some great characters in there, and some like consistent, you know, long-term storytelling. But all right, mercury, cadmium, saltine. One of the core spiritual elements, the saltine. There's sulfur. Xenon. Oh, you think Voyager was the missus' favorite too? You never actually watched Star Trek yourself, probably would enjoy it too. Oh yeah, I know. I grew up on Star Trek. First watching Next Gen with my mom, and then later on watching the original series by myself at 5 o'clock in the morning after being up all night. Okay, the 3 spiritual substances. Oh, wait a second, what? Alright, let's take a look. Oh no, see, there's the giant monster. Oh, shoot. Unfortunately, I've had a feeling this was going to draw her near. Okay. Now. So I don't know what the heck is going on here, though. Okay, water. Oh, wait, there's a mirror? Mirror? Hate that thing. Oh, right. I got a letter, too, didn't I? Old parchment, right? No. Torn letter. Dearest Fiona, I write this in the hopes that you have made it this far. Speak the proper words to the three-headed dragon personifying fire. Doing so will calm the blazing flames, which incinerate all and show you the way. Oh, the words themselves are the name of spiritual essence. It is what we call, and the memo is torn. Something up above it. Burned alive. Tried to reach it. Oh, jeez. Come on! In constant run mode. Simmer. Aw, shoot. You know, just when you think you have a moment. Oh, jeez. I'm having a bad time of it, guys. Yeah, why won't it just let me relax? Oh no, it's chasing me all the way away again. I don't want it. No, no, no. Yeah, okay. I am on the verge of a heart attack, though. Oh, hey, okay, there is a save point there. No, please, please, darling. Just give me... Ugh, I'm gonna get hit by this thing. What's up, PJ? I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. No, no, the mirror didn't do it. Oh yeah, this one's on PS2 actually. But yes, that era. Okay, mansion sketch. Reduce panic. I'm gonna equip the magnesia, and I am going to, I guess, use the last of my chamomile. Cause you know, the chamomile, you need to calm down. Get got. Oh, wait, do it. Seriously? Hand drop. Do I have to use the sketch to be able to get access to the map? That feels wrong. And seriously, why didn't this work? I hear your heels. Huh? No, now it won't let me do it. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how that works. And I don't know... Oh, where are the hiding places here? She is. She's gonna drive me all the way out here. I know there's one before the hole in the wall. But I might just have to end up at the hole in the wall. Oh no, yo, PJ, like honestly, everything about this game is pretty dang clean. Like, she's shutting the door? This game is like so tightly designed. There's a definite reason why it is held up as like... Okay. I don't feel safe enough. Going back into my hole. Maybe I will try to make a couple items here. I will spend my expensive medallions. But yeah, no, this entire game, right? Like, the animations are really... Especially for, like, PS2 era stuff, you start, like, considering the context. But, like, yeah. Really well paced. A lot of interesting mechanics. I love the way the camera moves. It's got a vibe. That's for dang sure. Oh. Magna Esca. Now can read through intense running. I wonder what it does. I only got one of them though, man. We were talking though about how the camera actually moves, right? It like in some scenes where like you'll enter a room and it'll do this like little zoom out, almost like it looks like a CCTV cam. And it's so fitting for a game where it's like you are being constantly watched. One of the first things that you see is like some dude creeping on you through the eyes in a painting, right? So like it always has that kind of, and you're always being stalked by someone. Okay, so yeah, she closed the door. We got far enough away, so she de-aggroed. All right. So I need to read off the elements, right? Names of spiritual essence. Okay, so she caught me here once. So So we have our plate pressing machine. Okay, so speak the names. I guess I gotta get back to those freaking dragon heads and at least see how I can interact with them. There were a couple other things. I believe it's through here? No. Here, that's the first sign. Huey howlin'. I know, buddy. I don't like it either. The statue got me firmly under an oil lamp. No, I seen the summer before. Okay. Thank you, Lumineer. Obtained a film reel. Okay. Okay. So the X's, I believe, are hiding spots, which is helpful. Some kind of dragon. Wide open mouth is very unsettling. Okay, and let me speak the proper words to the three-headed dragon. Alright, so I have to use the plate machine and probably feed it to the dragon, right? That's my guess. Names of spiritual essence. Oh, come on. Hey, more medallions. Yo, kicking stuff is hard. Okay. Wait. Where's the clock here? There it is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a compulsive saver. Alrighty. Hate this room. Okay, and while we have a moment, let me double check this. The right path leads to the truth, whilst the left path leads to deception. When the shroud of deception is lifted, the fog will fade and the hidden path will make itself known. Okay. Right these wrongs. If 3 truths exist, it must be so that 3 lies also exist. Okay. No, wrong way. Can't do anything with that. Oh, I know. She's gonna come after me. And there's nothing over here, right? Like, none of these are doors. I know, I'm gonna get chased away any second here, bud. And then this is literally just... We need to drain this room at some point. Okay, so creepy doll hallway is a dead end for now. Can't go through there. Where the heck did that... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. There's the plate room. It's in the bathroom. All right. Look, I knew this was only going to be a matter of time. Come at me, bruh. Okay, I also haven't been able to get behind that gate. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, scope out what other options I have.
Go!
Get her, Huey.
Huey!
Oh, that's locked. Oh, whoa, no, it's a dead end. Right. This should be the end of her range, right? Or does she just follow me forever now?
Huey!
Nope, not allowed. She's too close.
No.
Every time. Oh, shoot. Is this gonna let me go anywhere? I think this is locked too, eh? That's bad. I tried to push her. You no! Okay. We've lost this encounter. It's fine. Okay. She's enjoying that a little too much. Could you imagine what the direction was for that in the VO booth? It's brutal. Like, legitimately, all of the deaths are very, very brutal. And without being super graphic. Like, even the shots that I have seen that have been much more explicit are are creepy because of the context and not the like, right? Like it's ooh. Yeah, you'll have what she's having for real, eh? She's she wasn't complete. I think she might have reached completion. Oh boy. All right. All right. So oh, you know what? Okay, that is it. So they I don't know if the because there's the two word searches on the walls, right? One of them is completed for you, and they list out what the options are. That might be for something, but definitely, I think the spiritual essence one, that's all in the bathroom. So the bathroom has the plate making machine as well as the other word search that is not complete. So it's got to be that. Now the question is, which of the essences are they? No. It did it again. Nope, not over there. Okay, so I have to do a better job of getting my mental map straight for this mansion as opposed to the castle. So, okay. Red room, or red hall into... Okay, no, that was our loop. So I guess it is at the end of that red hall. All right, and then there's stuff behind here which I can't get access to. Maybe this will buy me more time? I will refresh myself. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't even notice the numbers. Shit, does that even mean anything? Yeah, a strange number of letters and numbers. It must, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, so I feel like I'm missing a piece of this puzzle. Let me go back to the other word search and double check to see if there is... Oh, this is gonna suck. Come on. Trumpets, yeah. And this is it, where I'm just like, all I have now is saltine in my head. It does. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So the numbers indicate how many... Oh, all right. I see it now. I see it. Do you see it, guys? Do you see it? So 7, right? 7, moonlight, or moonlit is 7, right? 4, star is 4. But then you go across and you have 1, 1 because you have 1 in this and then 1 there. So it indicates that there are 2 individual letters that go to a word in that, right? So we got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 0 because we got 0 down there, 0 down the top, 0 down. So, okay. We have the other piece of the puzzle. So I should be able to go back and trace vertically and horizontally which ones there are, and then we can use like the double ones to confirm that we have the right columns. Right? And that's... They really did. Like, that's all the information, right? Try this one again. Close the door. So yeah, 6 sulfur. 4 salt. I mean, I was close, right? I was stuck on saltine, but salt is one of them. Sulfur, salt, mercury. Not cadmium, right? Because cadmium is 0 on the bottom left. You can see that. Right, so we got our dashes, all the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1s across the top because mercury goes 7 across. Mercury, sulfur, salt. Should mean... Whoops. I did not mean to put that down. Mercury. Salt, mercury, sulfur. Okay, so it's funny. The plate machines give you a limit of 10, which makes me wonder how complicated are these going to get, or how many options do they want to give you, right? Okay, so now we have to make our way back to the dragon's head, and in theory, feed these into the dragon's head to open the way, right? Dragon would be... Oh, actually, before I get chased again, since I have the plates... If I get chased and die, I don't want to have to do that again. Use? Oh, seriously? Use. How do I get up to that? Are you for real? If only Huey were here, I bet he would be doable. I don't want to scold him. I can never remember what the call is. Call Huey to your side. Down.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Huey.
Come on.
Where'd you go, boy?
Come on. Come on.
Hey, man.
Huey. Come on. Come on.
There you go. Now we got him engaged.
Go, Huey.
Oh, can I... Do I have to use it? There we go. Let's go. This doggo. I love it, man. You got this.
Huey!
He's like, yes, I do have this. Whatcha? What a badass! Oh my god, I love this dog.
Good boy.
Yeah. You definitely get an attaboy for that one. This could be my way up. Shall we? Oh, did this get... Whoa. Okay. Written in various languages. Whomever read all of these must have had a superb education. Probably considered a genius for their time, or our time for that matter. Okay, so we need the doggo. No, wait, okay, yeah. Before anything, save current game. Because I have no idea where this leads us. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I just saved. Okay. I have not escaped. Oh boy. It's so unsettling. They've got this, it's such, yeah, it is intense. It hits those frequencies that are like, it's like the horror frequency, right? It's not quite that high pitched, but it's definitely, it's not as persistent, I think, as that, that audio thing, that audio cue usually is. But yeah, the beeps mixed with the human noise, her heels clacking. right? It almost has that like dial tone screech, right? Which also, I don't know, for me, it's not only is it just like physically like it like, I think it gets your hair, like puts your hair up, but it also just thematically it really fits in with kind of like, she is broken. It's almost like a broken record scratch or the dial tone, right? Yeah, exactly. Where you're like, she is almost robotic in some ways, in the ways that she is like a doll that is being created or crafted. And she's like malfunctioning basically, right? Like she thinks she's not complete, and obviously that is us, right? We are she can take something from us that will make her complete. There's a lot of really, like I said, there's a lot of really interesting theming in this. Like even from the debilitas angle, right, where you have this childlike threat that is obsessed with dolls, sees you as a doll, right? Has this obsession with dolls probably because of the Lord of the Manor, right? Sees you as this doll and wants to possess you, and so is constantly after you, right? And it's this weird, like I said, what part of the unsettling thing is that there is almost this like love in it on his part, and it is like, it is a love that will kill you, and it is not like, it is twisted and not real. Like, there's a whole lot of that in this, right? And it's like, that is reflective of also the Lord of the Manor and what, I can't remember his name, and the way he feels about women, right? And the way he treats the women in this game. But like, yeah, but that idea of like, there's something about you that other people want, and they will take it from you to make themselves whole. Debilitas will take you and kill you in the process of making you a doll, right? And it is only when you almost crush his ass and he then sees you as this angelic figure that he stops pursuing you in that way. Right? And then we move on to Maven here, right? Who is like incomplete and will take something from you. Probably the same thing that the Lord of the Manor is after. Right? And yeah, and she is like broken. She is, and this like off kilter, almost broken record kind of thing that is reflected in the music. Honestly, this game is so sick. Like it does so many things right. But yeah, mechanically, narratively, thematically, the theming in this is fantastic. It wears it on its sleeve, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think this is like, honestly, this would be a great case study. I'm surprised we haven't seen more people do a case study of Haunting Ground. Maybe that it happened. It was like there was a time where, because I mean, like I said, Haunting Ground, Clock Tower, Fatal Frame, I think we're always held up as these kind of like hidden gems of survival horror in the world of games, right? But yeah, game does an art form. This one does it well, right? And yeah, I think that this could be used as a case study, and it's fine for things to wear their theming on their sleeves. You can still, it actually, it opens it up so that it is really easy to engage with it on deeper levels. You're not trying to parse that first layer. The first layer is there, and it is like you get to parse the implications of it, right? Which is also very interesting. But yeah, no, like I said, I've been talking about the pacing of the game. I've been talking about how like they layered in their mechanics, how they tutorialize you. Yeah, all those things are good and true. And then yeah, the theming is excellent and really interesting to part. Oh, I did it again. I keep accidentally using my traps. But no, lots to love about this game for sure. I should write something up about this. I might do that. I'm gonna be going up to the cottage this weekend, so I might spend some time thinking about and maybe trying to write something up about this game. Yo, no worries, Mohast, and have a good meeting, friend. It might be a nice addition to the Patreon. That's exactly what I was thinking. Dang it. Alright, I got something out of it. Oh, I'm bad at this. By using a medallion, one can actually transfer items. Basic. Yeah. Okay, so this breaks down all of the different color compatibility. So, I have the film reel. Okay, so I'm gonna need, yeah. Interesting. All right. So, all right, let's take a walk around and see what locks and keys we have. We have a key in the film reel. We have a lock in the flooded room. Oh, that's funny. So they keep closing this door. I wonder if that is a trigger for activating Maven. Oh, right. We have the deception riddle. We have this room, which we haven't been able to get into. Yeah, so we have that puzzle down those stairs. We have this locked door. Okay, so this was the last thing we finished. So from here, it's gonna have to, it should reveal something to us. I think we can, we might have to get, I think we're gonna need to get Huey. Some combinations can be used. Oh, interesting. Sylvester Esca awakens an animal's true inner strength. Yo, we got puppy steroids? So yeah, Doggo's gonna be able to get that thing up there. Okay, that is just... that is the run across. Okay. Okay, so this is obviously a thing too, right? So there's a door that leads into there. Alright, so we got a few doors. There's bones. There is no denying these are human bones. I can lie to myself as much as I want. But this is creepy. Right. That door doesn't open. Oh, here she comes. No, she saw me.
Huey!
Get her! Get her, Huey! Here, I can actually... Now I do need the magnesia. Here you go. Drop that here for you, woman. Oh, for real? Can I not hide under these? Alright. Oh, you know what? I keep going down here. Is there anything? No, it's because there's literally nothing over here. Alright. Please get tripped up by that.
Huey!
Woo! Oh, that's a nice little 3-hit string you got there, darling. I don't know, I'd play her in Soul Calibur.
Huey!
Oh, seriously? You won't even let me climb up here now? Does this count? This is a shadow, right? I can hide here. I think that worked. You know, though, I am a little bit stumped. Other than this shiny. Okay, so yeah, quick and dirty is we were driving with our parents, and it was a stormy night, and there was a car crash, and we wake up with apparently our parents dead, and in this manner, and we are told that we have some kind of, I don't know, claim to the manor, but there is a dude who lives here and has brought us here, under his, assurances that he's going to take very good care of us. But then we also seem to be, locked in here. So, not great. On a scale from 1, which is I am being held against my will, and 10, which is I am in my own home comfortably, we're at a 0. Comfortably a 0.
Come on.
So yes, we were in the castle with this Lady Maven, this guy Ricardo, and Debilitas. We overcame Debilitas, apparently. Ricardo is like the creepy groundsman, and she has been the like server caretaker maid kind of character. Yeah, and that won't let me through. Alright. Just go one by one. Alright, so where did I leave off? Right. Doggo. So no, we met the dog at the house. When we were we were trapped in the castle, we saw him outside, like, chained to a fence with, like, metal digging into him. Or chained to a giant tree with metal digging into him. And so we went and freed him. And we're like, go, live, be free. And he came back and saved our ass from Debilitas at one point. And we've been fast friends. Best friends ever since. Really feel like I should be able to do something with this. Ugh. Yes. Yes, but the dog's past still a mystery. Oh, I ran out of my traps. You know what, though? Hang on. I gotta see this. Come on. Look, there's a mirror. Nope. Yeah, Huey's pulling all the strings. He's actually the Lord of the Manor. Why did it gave me the wait a second, what's that? Eh! Alright, she's got me. Well, let's call it. See? Takes a couple, Really? Hi. I was just expecting that to be over. I mean, that does take a little bit of the horror out of it. No. But really, I thought I was dead. Because there doesn't seem to be many great hiding spots. Maybe I'm just missing them. Whoops. Whoop. Nope. Oh, there you go. So yeah, that was one of the more explicit ones. Oh yeah, the Steam Deck. Hopefully all fine. Man, all right. I think I need to sit with where we're at right now, try to figure out what some options are. I gotta get Huey into the library, but he can't climb up the ice pillar, so I gotta bring him back the other way. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm gonna trace my way backwards from the library to see where I need to get him. And bring them back over, find out what that is. Because at this point, right, I have the film reel and I have that shiny sitting there. And that's really all I have. And I'm trapped in a fairly small space. So this is funny. They've done it again, right? Where like that's how the game worked at first, where they opened up some space, they locked you down a little, they gave you a persistent threat while you try to solve a particular puzzle. And so they've done that again now, where they've kind of like trapped us in this much smaller space with Maven and are like, okay, go at it, figure out this set of puzzles, right? And they've kind of layered in a couple extra ones now. And so not only is it puzzle, but now it's traversal stuff while she's on your back. So oh, this has been great though. This has been like legitimately. There's a reason that this game has always been held up as a hidden gem. And yeah, definitely. Like, and not like it's always been there, right? But yeah, it's funny. Even in the world of survival horror, with everything happening with Silent Hill, I'm surprised that more people aren't talking about some of these older survival horror games. So I'm gonna ruminate on it and see if I have some interesting thoughts to share with everyone. Much appreciated, Punk. Yo, yeah, thank you everyone for coming by on a Thursday afternoon. I'm trying to do more, different time streams. I'm always gonna have our Niche Fighter Monday. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just gotta start, hopping on stream, playing some interesting games whenever I'm really vibing with it. And, if you guys can make it, that's amazing. If you can't, we got the VODs. That's fine. But yeah, always appreciate hanging out with y'all. Fantastic. All right, let's hit up the ending screen here and maybe find somebody to raid into. I don't know if anybody is cooking today. Hey, we got Polar Bear. They are playing some. They're playing some Pokemans. Let's go watch some Pokemans. All right, friends. Thank you as always for joining me here. I'll be back. I'm going to the Way to the Cottage this weekend, but I'll be back on Monday for Niche Fighter Monday. Might be a little bit late, but that's cool. We will still do our thing, and we'll have more Haunting Ground next week. Hope you join me then. But until then, stay safe, everyone. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other, and let's go say hi to Polar Bear. Peace out, friends.
What are we all up to today? I'm just checking out this ROM hack called Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. You can see that all the Pokemon are in the style of gold and silver.